What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing this evening? If you back in the States, good morning. If you are in my neck of the woods, I am officially back in Thailand. Just flew back in yesterday. Just finished eating my breakfast and my coffee. So that's part of the reason why we had a little bit of a late start. I had to get that in. I needed my breakfast and coffee, bro. Um, See here, we got 16 watching. Please hit that like button on the way in. You know what I mean? Cash App tag. If you want to support the show, appreciate you. Also got the merch out now. People been asking for it, so I'll go ahead and deliver. And shout out to Molly Mall, man, the homie Jamal, one of my members on the channel. He was the first to buy some merch, and he bought one of my hoodies, man. It looks pretty good. He said he loves it, so check that out, you guys. I also got some unplugged traveler merch, which I plan on getting my hands on when I do get back in the Matrix, because I want to do something like a photo shoot, and then when I start traveling, I'm gonna I'm gonna pack that with me, man, to kind of, I guess kind of like a brand ambassador, so to speak. Yeah, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Been trying to post on both of those a little bit more. I haven't posted on TikTok in a few days. Last time I posted on TikTok, I was back in Vietnam. So, oh yeah, man. And well, I am Alex. What? That's actually a pretty old one, but if you look in the description, guys, I got the links to all my music. The most recent one is the mixtape called The Genesis. But for the love of that came out back in February. I might do a for the love of volume 2, because that was a Valentine's Day R&B kind of vibe. So I'll probably stick with that theme as far as dropping mixtapes on in February. Now I know I got Lost Music Volume 1 and 2 coming out in the next couple months. For October, since I plan on being in Colombia, I'm probably gonna make a Colombia Soul Volume 2. Um, and then just kind of go from there. So I'm thinking about putting one out on Halloween, Black Friday, and then probably sometime around Christmas, as far as the next 3 mixtapes after the last 2 I got coming out. Because that's one of the reasons why I'll be coming back to the Matrix, because I got to get caught up on the music, get ahead on that. See, man, who we got in here, man? R-Star, what's going on, bro? So we in there like swimwear. Jeff D, bro. Okay, then. There he is, man. Jamal Fowler, what's going on, brother? We're just talking about you. Global Passport Crew, man. What's good, my G? Dwayne Jackson, man. What's going on, brother? What's going on? All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Yeah, so I got in yesterday afternoon. Uh, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of tired because I was trying to get ahead with all the content, because I knew once I got in Thailand, the last thing I was gonna want to do was like get back to making reactions. So I'm ahead on the work now. Um, Same thing with the vlogs as well. I'm gonna do some more vlogging on my way to Pattaya, because after I do this live, I'm literally gonna hop in the shower and get ready to head down to Pattaya. I already got my ride set to come pick me up at noon, so I should be in Pattaya like around somewhere between 1:30, 2 o'clock. Now I had to book 2 different Airbnbs, well, hotels, so to speak, because one of them didn't have the availability that I wanted. So, but it was kind of a good thing, because between the 2 that I chose, I wanted to. I would have been happy choosing either or, but because the availability didn't work out, I get to stay in both of them anyway. So, um, I'll show that to you guys. I think Richie Mack is having some kind of celebration get together at the Golden Tiger bar tonight. So, of course, I'm gonna vlog that for you guys. So make sure y'all subscribe to the travel vlog channel. Lions Den, what's going on, brother? Travel Tech from Orlando, what's going on, brother? All right, so because I didn't want to just sit over here and talk to you guys and talk y'all ear off about me getting back in Thailand. I will say I'm happy to be here, though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Thailand, bro. Just the bang for your buck aspect. Um, you know. Hey, to be honest with you, Dwayne, I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know, man. I know this much, man. As long as I get like 5 to 6 hours of sleep, I'm good. I'm usually falling asleep somewhere between like midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'm usually up like around 6 or 7. Um, Hopefully I'll be able to maintain that because that's been productive for me. But as you guys know, last time I was in Thailand, I was over here getting toe up. I'm like a global passport crew had to be my alarm, had to be my alarm clock. So but in Vietnam, there was, you know, kind of found my balance of having fun and being disciplined at the same time. I think that's one of the benefits of being Vietnam. It's such a calm and chill, peaceful place versus Thailand, where it's just kind of like turn up 24/7. Yeah, global passport crew. Yeah, just be on the lookout for that. You may have to. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, tomorrow you might have to, man, depending on what happened tonight when I go to Golden Tiger. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Um, yeah, Black Man. I interviewed Richie Mack. I put the interview on this channel and on the travel vlog channel. On the travel vlog channel, it's a little bit more extended because, as you guys know, man, Richie Mack played a big factor in why I came out here and why I wanted to start traveling, period. Um, so on the travel vlog channel, it's you'll kind of see me like on my way to his spot and all that, and me meeting L on this channel is just the interview. The interview is about half an hour long, but yeah, because I'm like, that's when I first discovered that beautiful lies El Guapo was watching me. Because he was, he congratulated me and appreciated and said I had a really good interview. Because I was asking him questions that a lot of guys don't ask him. You know what I mean? So yeah. Nah, Black Man, you good. You good. You good. I mean, at this point, I kind of expect that, man. I'm usually putting up 2 videos a day, sometimes 3, every once in a while, like I have recently. So it is what it is, man. But I mean, I'm just out here grinding, man. I'm hoping to hit 40,000 subs before I get back to the Matrix, which as it stands right now should literally be like a couple months from now. Because I'm gonna be flying back home September 21st, September 22nd, somewhere in that range, and plan on staying home for about a month. And I'm gonna try to go head down to Colombia before Halloween, and then come back before Thanksgiving, and then just kick it with the fam for Thanksgiving and Christmas, man. So yeah, man. I'm like El Guapo. I'm actually supposed to meet El Guapo for the first time. He's supposed to become the Thailand. Like I know I was following and excuse me, you guys. I was following him. I know he's in China right now, or I don't know if he still is or not. But last time I was checking him out, checking his content out, he was in China. You know what I mean? Which I'm actually considering possibly going to China next year. I don't know. I know I do want to see the cherry blossoms in Japan, and they only bloom in March and April. So I don't know. I might have to find a way to squeeze that in. Oh yeah, that's what's up, brother. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm like, I spent that month in Barranquilla, man. Let me tell you, I can't wait to go back to Colombia, bro. The food alone, man, I can't wait to go back. I miss that food, bro. I mean, how much food they give you for how much you pay is crazy, man. No, I didn't go to Saigon, Dwayne. I only went to I only went to Danang, you know, because I wanted to be by the beach, and I went to go see the Golden Bridge and Marble Mountain. Like, you know, it was more important for me to see Golden Bridge because that was on my bucket list. But Marble Mountain was just kind of like, oh well, you know, it's right there too, man. It looks pretty cool, you know, and it's a lot of history there. So I figured, why not? I was actually surprised by how much history is in Marble Mountain and the views that you get once you get to the top. Crazy. Same thing with Golden Bridge too. But the difference is Golden Bridge, when you go up there, the air is so much cooler. It's literally like a 15-degree difference. Like once you get up there, it's like 70-degree weather. It's like the perfect weather, man. Um, nah, black man, I wouldn't say that, man. Wouldn't say that. To be honest with you, I'm kind of, as strange as it sounds, I'm kind of looking forward to going back. And I think the main reason why is because I miss, well, not only do I miss family, you know, like who I saw mention that, but missing family and friends. But like, man, to be honest with you, I'm like, I miss making music. You know what I mean? I need to figure out if I can potentially um download Fruity Loops on my laptop. That way I can stay abroad more often. Um, but yeah, I'm like, but outside of that, you know, I miss making music. Um, and you know, it's just gonna be back to the grind, man. Like it ain't. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I literally plan on only being there a month, you guys. Like it's not that big a deal. I would say the answer is no because I don't have a clue what that is, Craig. Jamal Fowler, what's going on, brother? I see you. Really, travel tech? I actually lost weight when I was in Colombia, man. I'm like that. That was I found I was kind of surprised considering how much I was eating, man. I was crushed. I'm like, but that just goes to show you how much healthier the food is when you leave, bro. Yeah, man. You know what? I may see if maybe I can do like a little collab or maybe like an interview with the brother Chad David. I might see if I can make that happen, man. Or at least while I'm vlogging, man, just ask him a few questions and you know just kind of see how he got started. Because I know he said he's been married once or twice. I know he got kids, daughters specifically, which I think is one of the reasons why he does, you know, the reactions that he does, you know, from the angle that he does them, because you know, at the end of the day, he's concerned about his daughters, which I absolutely understand, you know, but um, you know what, Justin, I wasn't doing that in Vietnam only because I would go to the beach and work out because I just like going out there and working out, and it was kind of limited, so I was just kind of like doing a lot of calisthenic stuff. Um, because if you check out one of my vlogs coming up, I'm not sure if it premiered or not, but I did a beach workout where I did pull-ups, dips, and then I kind of did like some back roll pulls where I kind of lean back. Um, you know, I was doing stuff like that. Um, and then I got some bands that I pack with me, and you know, like if you stand on the bands, you know, the further you spread your feet, the more resistance you get. So I would do, you know what I mean? So stuff like that. So in Vietnam, no, but now that I'm back in Thailand, I'll definitely get back to the bro split, man. It's funny because I'm actually gonna be going over that a little bit tomorrow because there's a guy who watches my channel and he was asking me, um, you know, everybody isn't gonna be able to be a passport bro. Everybody isn't gonna be able to leave. So what would be your advice for guys that aren't going to be able to do that, you know, so they can protect themselves and try to get the best outcome they can get. So I'm going to be going over that tomorrow. All right. Yeah, definitely. Like I'm, it's going. as far as the fitness aspect of what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow is going to be very, very detailed. Because, like, you know, like I told you guys, I've been training for like 6 years now. I will say this though, man, since being out here in Asia, bro, good God, man, I don't think my abs have ever looked this good. And I haven't even been training abs like that. I think it's just been because the food out here is so much cleaner and healthier. And I walk a lot because every like majority of the stuff that you need is in walking distance, man. Like real talk, man. I'm like, and I like walking. I'm like, especially around here because you know it's your first time out here. You discovering new things, meeting new people. Like, man, I'm like, it's pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, really good exercise, bro. I'm like, I don't even got to do cardio after my lifts anymore. Um, so, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to my bro Arnold split. Um, Start off with legs. I like to get leg day out of the way because I hate training legs, but it's the most important exercise, most important body part that you're ever gonna train because it's the cause for many reasons, and I'll go over that tomorrow. Chad David with the 499 super chat says your channel, Beautiful Lies and Destro Reborn deserve 100K subs in my opinion. YouTube shadow banning y'all shaking my head. Yeah, I think they are, man. I'm like, dude, I was just watching the Crimson Cure. She got over 100K subscribers, and she thinks she being shadow banned. It's like, bro, anything that goes against the grain, anything that's truthful, bro, that's what they do. Because I'm seeing it in the views too. I'm like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm like, and it shouldn't be like that. I'm like, because my goal is to hit 50K by the end of the year, but I'd be lying if I didn't agree with you with this chat. I'm like as much content as I put out, as much interaction that I get in the comments, bro. I should at least be well over 50K by now. At least. Damn, Mark, and for real, she still ain't got her plaque. You know what though? I heard those plaques do take a while to come in the mail. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man, got to get them steps in, brother. Yeah, man. I'm like, dude, I was in Vietnam. That's why I'm like, I took a couple pictures and posted them on Instagram. I was like, yeah, boy, them abs popping, boy. Ooh. Like, man, listen. Like, I'm like, last thing you want me to do is to train abs like I used to, and I'm walking and eating, bruh. Mr. Guap, what's going on, G? Yeah, man. I hope so. Travel Tech, man. Like that's the goal. 50K by New Year's, and then from there, man, it's on the road to 100. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and get ready to share my screen. Cause man, this was actually sent to me by a subscriber. I have to remember who it was, but this is hilarious, bro. First of all, ha ha, I'm mad, bro. Like, bruh. Bruh. What is that? Oh my god. Yeah, Mark Anthony, that's what I want to know. Like,
Bruh. What is that?
Right, bruh. Look at her top. I'm mad as hell, bruh. Dwayne Jack with the fat out to his ass said, "Did you hear about another black woman got her Negro wake up and go, you know what?" That popped up on my feed. And one of you guys, man, ain't sending that to my email, man, because I think it's about time to make another one of these passport sis videos. Because there was actually a sister on TikTok with a very, very good clip of holding these women accountable. Because I don't. It's funny like how much passport bros have been getting shamed, but dude, it's been so many women taking L's like in the last week or two being overseas, whether it's like the Bulgaria woman or the woman in Dubai. And then you got Sukihana over here acting ratchet as hell in London. And I'm like, and Global Passport Crew, they try to strike his TikTok just for calling out what Sukihana did in London. Can't make this up, bro. I'm like, so y'all can try to strike him and try to say that's bullying for holding her accountable for doing that, because that's just crazy. But because we talk truth and expose the BS and the hypocrisies on my channel, y'all want to like low key shadow ban me. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I just got done watching the Crimson Cure channel talk about the Sukihana situation before I came on my live. I told y'all, bro. I'm like that. That's why I've been reacting to her lately. I mean, since I've been traveling, I watch a lot of Beautiful Lies, Crimson Cure, and Tribe of Man. Like those are probably the three most and I don't know what it was about the switch, but that's pretty much what I've been watching a lot. Dude, bruh, Sukihana, man, she's cringe, bro. She's cringe. Like she's so cringe. I man, even with the body she got, I wouldn't want to smash. Like I'm cool, bro. Like oh man, ugh. But yeah, again, we over here trying to figure out.
What is that?
That you see on the screen. Whoa. Huh. Oh, and then on top of all that, how's Sukihana gonna sit over here and try to act like she ain't got no boundaries? She's a disgusting person. But the moment that rapper walked up on her and was kissing her, she wanted to cry wolf, bro. Crazy, man. Yeah, let's get to it, bro.
Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day and I'm about to react to another video by the Philip Scott Show. It's called Sister Wants Passport Bros to Welcome Modern Women with da da da. I'm gonna finish it just off the top of my head with open arms. Boom. If that's not what it is, then that's not what it is. But a black woman wants a passport bro, which I really don't even know what is for real, but we're gonna find out. Wants them to accept them, to welcome them, and we're gonna see why.
Sisters here and say that she really figured out the secret sauce about passport bros. Let's review it.
This is why the passport bros movement and the MGTOW movement are becoming so powerful. Watch how I tie this thing in so smooth. Okay. So the passport bros
are nice.
Got tired of being in the States, the United States, and trying to find wives in black women like me. And they found it incredibly hard because we were very headstrong and dominant and masculine, and we refused to be submissive. We stopped believing in marriage. We stopped believing in wifely duties. We stopped believing in being supports because we were all bad chicks and we could lead and do our own thing. Am I about right? Is that almost right? So that's when the passport bros decided they were going to go out the country. And when they decided they were going to go out the country, they were looking specifically for women who had no problem being submissive.
All right, let's just go ahead and start right here. Let's go ahead and stop this guy right here. I obviously am seeing this so much, obviously, and he's like, "Yep, I just don't like his approach. Look, I've seen 2 videos by him, and I'm just not a fan. So maybe I'm just gonna be my last video watching by him. Although we're gonna see what he comes up with and what she's about to say." Though, if you haven't seen my point that about men, you should probably watch my reaction videos for the daily wrap up crew. I like their approach, those black men's approach to, their issues that they have with the black women in society, and they seem to never ever be giving up on the black community and on the black women in our community, and they still try their hardest to, get them to be. They still try to learn how they can be more masculine and how, like, understand the women and understand why the women are being more masculine and what they can do to get the women to be more submissive and like whatever you got to be. Because my whole thing is we've talked about economics and society and how the economic thing definitely affects what they push out and the propaganda that they push out to women and to men, and how the idea of a marriage is no longer it doesn't hold as much value to a lot of people because of how many marriages they've seen just be a piece of paper, okay, or just because of how scared they are to commit, or just because of how many black women they see get married or cheated on within their marriage, or they see the black men have babies outside of wedlock, or they see not outside of wedlock, but outside of their marriage, the marriage that they're in, or they see the men get into other stuff, or men switch up, or men change, or the men end up using the woman. And I'm not even lying to you, and also abusing the women. Women are so scared of being hurt by men. And so the mindset that is pushed now is that it seems unrealistic that what I'm about to say, if you are taking it with 100% face value and not understanding that perfect, but they're taking it like, oh, until you find the 100% perfect man, you can go out, hookup culture, and you can go out and do you and be that independent woman and, take care of it yourself. And you can do this, that, and do this, and that. But at the same time, it really is kind of like a catch-22 that they're really getting us into when it comes, especially it's kind of starting like gender war when it don't really need to be that. We really just need to help each other. And so that's what kind of most likely why I'm not bothering with him, because he doesn't seem like first of all, he seemed a little bit too out of touch. I don't know how old he is, but even older people who I've spoken to, not on a level like that, but spoken to about the growing up of this younger generation, have just a little bit more understanding. Like, he just seems like he got one side and he don't ever want to hear nothing about the other side, or it's never his fault or nothing about that. Like,
now I gotta stop you right there. See, that's a bunch of cap. Right. Look, Tiger 9511 literally said it the same time he posted it. That's crazy. See, thank you. Y'all thinking all the same thing I'm thinking. Y'all thinking the same things I'm thinking. I'm seeing it in the chat. You'll never want to hear the other side, near the other side. The reason why you want women to hear, the reason why you want men to hear the other side is because you think everything is man's fault. She literally just went on a rant over here talking about everything being man's fault. Women being scared of relationships, women being used, women being abused in relationships. She literally just went over every little thing that she thinks men does wrong, and then want to sit over here and say you're not trying to hear the other side, and you like men don't do nothing wrong. Let me tell you something, because this is something that happened to me the other day, and it really, really pissed me off, and it's making me starting to question some of the people in my own personal circle. I had posted something on Facebook holding men accountable for simp culture, because there was an interview that somebody had with Chad Johnson. And all I said was, I blame weak-minded men who lead with their wallet for this, because if you're gonna do that, you might as well just get a pro and get it over with. Because if you're doing that, these women already know why you're doing that. So why even waste your time going through that trouble? And then instead of understanding where I was coming from, this guy went on a long ass rant where it was kind of like, well, you need to it was something, this long-winded ass comment. But what really stuck out to me is when this man said, what did he say? Yeah, you need to check the inventory of the women that you're going out with. But the clip was about how much you would spend on a first date. So it's like, in a way, your comment didn't make any damn sense, because how in the hell, like, come on, bro. I'm like, it's about a first date. I'm like, and the reason why women think it's okay and it's possible is because there are men out there doing it. Don't sit over here and try to say, oh, well, you know, you need to pay more attention to the women that you over here trying to pursue. Like, bro, quit giving these damn women a cop out. If men didn't have this kind of simp behavior and was doing it in the first place, these women wouldn't require it. Bullshit. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. I agree, man. I don't know that either, Travel Tech. That's what really pisses me off about this younger generation. I mean, these Gen Zs. Hell, shit, even some of these millennials, man. I'm a millennial. It's crazy, bro. She said the most, man. Don't nobody want to hear the other side, and that's why I like Daily Wrap Up Crew. Now, what makes you think Daily Wrap? I'm like, dude. I'm like, Daily Wrap Up Crew. They give pushback on everything the women complain about or are complaining about. I'm like, Daily Wrap Up Crew is basically RP content in interview form. That's all Daily Wrap Up Crew is. Because I've reacted to Daily Wrap Up Crew quite a few times. I love their channel. Shout out to those guys. And see, and here's the thing, Finance Man. This is the sad part. The comment was so long-winded. If that's how he really felt, he simply could have said, stay away from women who expect that of you on a first date. If he would have left it at that, then that would have been fine. But he gave this long-winded ass comment. It kind of came off more like an attack on men as opposed to giving men advice. All I was doing was pointing out that if men didn't lead with this, women wouldn't expect it. The reason why women expect it is because in that interview, Chad Johnson said the reason why women expect it is because there's men out here that are willing to do it. If there wasn't men out here that was willing to do it, women wouldn't expect it. Because they can expect all they want. They can want, like Chandler Samuel says, you can want what you want. But if men were more disciplined and not leading with their wallet all the time, then this simp culture wouldn't exist. The reason why OnlyFans exists is because of simp culture. Men leading with their money because they don't know how to talk to women. They don't want to, you know what I mean? They too scared to approach women. Simp culture, bro. That's weak-minded, bro. You got to be a weak-minded in my opinion, you got to be a Ocho Cinco. You got to be a weak-minded individual to spend money on a woman that you can't physically touch or talk to. In my opinion, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, not sorry. Like the reason why it exists. Why do you think anybody that has any kind of conservative view or outpoint gets so much pushback? Because they know if we were to revert back to that, they would not be able to get over the way they do. And I agree with you, Passport. I'm like, I agree with you on that. That's all it is porn, is online corn, bro. Like there are plenty of sites you can watch for free if you really want to, bro. Like don't waste your money on that. Like hell, I don't even go to strip clubs anymore, bro. For the same reason, man. Like after a while, it kind of got old, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I going to these strip clubs just to burn money on women that, okay, they might let me slap it a little bit. You know what I mean? They might show me the cooter, but it's like, unless I'm about to smash this chick, like I'm like, and I done smashed a few strippers, like go to the strip club, get cool with them, stay till closing, and I'll take them home with me and smash, play with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bruh, it's like, unless that's jumping off, man, it's like, what's the point? Only for me to go home and be horny as hell? Like, nah, man. I'm cool, bruh. So he said, I ain't been to a strip. Right, I ain't been bro, it's been some years since I've been to one, bruh. And the last time I went to one was on one of my birthdays. I can't even remember how old I was turning. It's been that long, but I know it's been some years. Yeah, you really got to have some money to waste if you're spending it on OnlyFans. Dwayne Jackson, $10 tube said, I am so tired of the color purple narrative. The black women problem is a matriarchal system and simps allowing this behavior to continue, and patriarchal men are left to pick up the pieces. It's funny. It's funny with the color purple reference, because Shorty in this video looked like she came straight out of the movie Color Purple with her hair like that. All my life I had to fight. Head ass. I'm mad. Oh man. Thank you for that super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. Rule black, man. I agree with you, bro. That's exactly the problem, bro. It was hard. I'm over here talking about her top, bro. That damn hair, bro. She need to do something with that. Damn, man. Braid that shit up or something. Good Lord. Ooh wee. Buckwheat little sister looking ass. Boy. All right, let's keep him.
Even in the last video, he's talking about I feel bad for the men who's dealing with these women. Like, it's men, the men that dealing with them are the men that's promoting it and encouraging it and influencing it and I like it. Let's try to figure out why.
Who were raised in a culture.
Better question is why are majority, if not most, women going after those men? And why do you have a problem with men that give you pushback on it? Because if she really was a fan of Daily Wrap-Up Crew, she would notice that most of the women that come on that channel, they are rebelling against everything Daily Wrap-Up Crew talk about. So again, bro, she all cap, bro. Like, she just got this victim. I feel the victimhood mentality through the screen, bro. Let's keep it moving, though.
Culture of this is how you become a wife. Correct. And they were raised in cultures where they believed in marriage and men leading, correct? So they go straight over there with open arms to welcome these women in to being taken care of and being provided for. And
so that's what her passport bro is at.
If black men with the passport bro mindset would just come to us black women with open arms to provide and protect and lead, we would be submissive.
No.
Stop the cap.
No, what's wrong with him? No, because you literally almost and you really lucky because no, and no. Let me not say that. Let me first of all let me relax. All right, because I don't want to be like this.
Hey, give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta do something. I just gotta grab my phone real quick because my ride just texted me back and she needs to know the name of where I'm staying at because this place is kind of hard to find. I want to make sure she knows where I'm staying at. Give me one quick second, you guys. All right, I'm back, you guys. I apologize. Um, yeah, she need to chill out. See, and this is how I know she ain't really trying to. She ain't really on her word for real. Because the moment she heard submissive and let men lead, you saw how she reacted. I'm like, see, you a part you a part of the problem. That right there. Because if you were truly about both sides coming together and understanding one another, you wouldn't have had an issue with anything that woman in that video just said. This is how I know she's capped. This is how I know she's capped. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Straight cap, bro. But I want to hear what she got to say because yeah, she need to calm down because I'm like, you showing your true colors already.
I don't want to get like this. I do not. Like y'all, I'm still working. I'm trying my hardest, you guys. You guys don't know me, okay? And something.
No. These men, sister, brother, have been doing that for a long.
So the women, women like they've been trying in real life been trying, Okay, men, I just don't think neither are really trying hard enough. I think all of them are just going towards a certain mindset, general mindset. It's women out here, okay, but they all going towards what they seeing. Also, they not getting to know people. I saw this video and it was like this man said something really smart in that the good women are standing too close to the ones that aren't. Okay, so it's hard to tell the difference. They're no longer really trying to get to know people because there's now a certain look that a lot of women feel like they have to achieve. And now people aren't even calling the women beautiful no more unless they have this look. Okay, so they're not gonna approach them. They're not gonna think that they're not gonna think that this and that and that. And then once they have this look, now it's men that's like, oh, she probably do this. She's not a real good. Now he can treat her like this because she's this and that. And I don't.
See, I gotta call cap. See, no, because all you're doing is telling on yourself because majority of men have told women what we want. I'm like, as sad as it may seem, because let's keep it a buck, bro. She's like a 2 this woman right here is about a 2 or 3 at best. But we actually prefer women that have their natural hair like you do. Just do something with it. You know what I'm saying? You could easily braid that up. You could do something with that. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why, like, bro, this is one of the reasons why I want to go to Africa, man. It's one of the reasons why I want to go to Africa because the women there are like naturally beautiful. We keep telling y'all we don't like the long ass nails. We don't like them long ass eyelashes that look like you're gonna fly away if you keep batting them like this, looking like Betty Bop. We don't. Even though I've dealt with women with tattoos, obviously, you know what I mean. It's not a preference from majority or most men. I don't consider it as much of a red flag as other men do, but I think it kind of depends. Like if you're like super duper tatted, you know what I mean? I'll have my fun with you, but I'm probably not gonna take you seriously long term. But if they're kind of like spread out and kind of like hidden somewhat, then I could probably deal with it. But if I really had my choice, I would prefer to deal with a woman that doesn't have any tattoos or not too many at all. You know what I mean? Naturally, went like the beat. See, this is what killed me, man. And I need to do a video about this because I've seen a couple clips where these women are trying to use what they're trying to. They'll try to use the likes that women get on social media as an excuse to get BBLs and shit. Like most of those women are not getting wifed up. Let's keep it a buck. Most of those women are not getting wifed up. A lot of those women are complaining and miserable because they can't find a man to take them serious, or they're sharing their man anyway because they feel entitled to a certain caliber of man that can have multiple women, but because of the status and the wealth that he has, and you feel entitled to that status and wealth that comes with him simply because of the way that you look. Because that's what I find funny about women, because a guy that's a good dude, these kind of women will tell that man to date down and just get an average looking nice girl. But if you tell these real good looking women to date down and just find a average looking guy or average earning guy, because we know those guys will treat you better, these women feel away and they think they settling. When in reality, if it wasn't for the BBL and all that caked up ass makeup, you wouldn't even look as good as you do anyway. Yeah, I just went on of a bit of a rant, man. Artful Die Jr. with the $5 super chat says, just got here. Is she trying to give smoke to Uncle Phil Scott? That's pro-black and black accountability. She is way outside her lane. Yeah. Made a joke about eyelashes. It's so long and heavy that she has to think them. Bruh. Thank you for that super chat, brother. And you know what, Dwayne, what really pisses me off? A lot of these women that I see getting BBLs, they don't even need them. They just too lazy to go to the gym and be disciplined. And I know this for sure because I've seen women who get BBLs and they literally don't go to the gym afterwards and they end up getting right back big again. That's why you see women over here getting two or three BBL surgeries. Because they too lazy to go to the gym. Because if they would have just went to the gym in the first place, you would have never needed a damn BBL. Yeah, they call cumbrellas. I'm weak. Yeah, man. Yeah, little buckwheat funny, man. Let's call her buckwheat. I'm mad.
Even go with the look, but and I don't even wear wigs. I don't wear acrylics or nothing. But I don't like how they treat and generalize either all the black women who do that, because there's some black women who may really have a good heart and really just don't understand, or maybe other reasons for, wearing a wig or something, or wearing their braids. Although we do have to understand that that is something that is pushed onto us. Like, there are women who no longer feel like they are beautiful without these things. You know what I'm saying? So that has affected our confidence. And then you have,
even though we keep telling y'all that's not what we want. Lady, all you doing is telling on yourself. All you doing is telling on yourself. Because basically what you're telling me is the men that y'all want, that's what that's what they expect y'all to have. The men that are actually like genuine good dudes, we don't want that. We don't want that. But see, those aren't the men that you want. That's why Philip Scott is all for passport bros, even though he's for the community also. But see, that's what killed me about this reminds me of the conversation of SYSBM versus SYCBM. Because I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but Chantel Simone and Courtney been going at it. Like this is like this beef been under the. If it wasn't for the Adam 22 situation overshadowing this, I think more people would be paying this attention. But yo, Courtney Michelle, and Chantel Simone been going at it, and I don't know what made this beef reoccur, but it's been ugly. Like they've been like throwing jabs at each other. But this is what this reminds me of. So you got these women who y'all want men to come and fix. Y'all want men. This is another example of women wanting men to come and fix a problem that the women created that men had no control over in the first place. What I say all the time, man, these women want to hold men accountable for things that we can't control, and that shit pisses me the fuck off. I hate that shit, man. Don't hold me accountable for something that I can't control. On top of that, something that we keep telling y'all is going to be the end result. And then when that end result doesn't work in your favor, and it's exactly what we told y'all, now we got to come and fix it. It just goes to show you, man, everything that we say about women acting like children is 100% true. Because this is what happens. They want to do what they want to do, no matter what you tell them. And then when things don't go right, they want you to come in and fix it. Just like a damn child. I'm so sick of that shit. Black Dragon 10K with the $5 super chat says lack of self-awareness and accountability is often nauseating. Bruh. Damn, man, I've been cursing now, so I already know YouTube probably gonna put me in the yellow. I apologize, YouTube, man. I'll do my best to cut back on it. I'm like, bro, even when I don't curse, sometimes they put me in the yellow. It's crazy. Oh, so that's what happened. Bruh, what is going on with Courtney Michelle, man? Like, Courtney Michelle too old to be talking like that. Like, bruh, Courtney Michelle older than me. Like, I think she's about my age or a little older than me. Like, bruh. See, and that's what I'm talking about. You can't be over here talking about, say, the community black man, but then you want to sit over here and call women out their name, like, just because they disagree with you. Like, I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with that within my own circle. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, bruh. Can't save what don't want to be saved. And this woman said it herself. The quote unquote good women are standing too close. Yeah, I thought she was about 40 or 41. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, the good women are standing too close and looking just like the bad women because the bad women are getting the attention. The bad women are the ones that are getting sexual attention. So because y'all see that, y'all think y'all got to be a part of that. No. The reason why y'all want to be a part of that is because y'all want the kind of men that those bad women are getting. I'm like, a lot of those guys aren't really good dudes. You see those quote unquote bad women are complaining about them the same way the good women are. Oh yeah, damn, I forgot the cam back up, you guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, bro. OC Mac, man. I'll still be here. I'm gonna be in Pattaya till the 17th, and then I'm going to Bali, Indonesia for a week. Then after that, Philippines for a month, and then back to the Matrix. Rice Patty Reasons with the $5 super chat says, remember that we're only average here in the Matrix. Ron should be called Tyrone Unplug while he's traveling. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep it moving, you guys. Dude, this woman crazy. She don't know what the hell she talking about.
Have men, okay, you got this girl with a wig, da 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 da, and around the house, she can't even have her wig halfway off, or she can't even look some type of way, or else, fix your hair, do this, like do this, do that. Okay, so how about you? Like, you really got to chill out. Like, you really got to chill out. All right. And I'm not saying that it's all men's faults or nothing, because like I said, there are still women who are doing it for other bad, like not good reasons. And there are women who are just per se lost. Like, then the black men are no longer telling, okay, the black women how beautiful their natural hair is, or how beautiful.
Didn't I just spend like the last 20, 30 minutes telling y'all that we want your natural look? Ooh, bro. Oh my God. See, YouTube, this is why I be cursing on my live shows, man, because I'm reacting to stupid people. Where the hell she get that laugh from? Just dumb. Original man, $5 super chat says pandering pan African. Umar Johnson dons his hotep simp cape and springs into action to save his queen mother goddesses by blaming responsible black men. Yeah, bruh, that don't make any sense to me. Cause here's what Umar Johnson he wants men to do. He wants, because there's a discrepancy as far as men being childless versus women being childless. And what he wants is, because if you paired up all the childless men and women, there would still be about 14% of men that would have no choice but to deal with single moms. Umar Johnson wants that 14 to deal with those single moms. But 16% of the black men are responsible for all these children out of wedlock. No. Well, what I want to see that 14% do? Go to other races or go overseas. That's what I want to see. At least 10%. It's crazy, bro. Say OC Mac Man, $5 super chat says, cool, looking for a good hotel for a few weeks. What the hell is this woman talking about? Man, she just all over the place, just like that damn afro on her head. Thank you for that super chat, bro. Mark Anthony, I hope that ain't true, man. And that's how I know. Rule Black, bro. I'm over here sneak dissing, but that's what I'm talking about, bro. Dr. Umar talking about some, yeah, man. I'll chop it up with her. No, you need to hold her accountable, like you trying to blame everything on men, because it ain't no men out here trying to make her talk and think like she think. Yeah, Sukihana, bro. She admits that she's disgusting, and she don't care either. She does not care. Oh, I'm weak. He said she got the same Adele. She do got that Dr. J fro. I'm weak, bro. Like she about to straight up. I'm weak, bruh. I'm dying, bruh. She do got that Julius Irvin though. She got that Julius. Oh. Let's keep it moving.
Well, their skin is with their acne, with their pimples. They're not saying that. Okay, they're not treating us like that either. Okay, do you know how many times a person will walk past, okay, a person with no wig, no nails, no nothing, okay? Do you know how many?
And that's cap too, bro. You know how many women complain about still being hit on even when they don't got any of the stuff done that you just said? Shut up.
Still, when they have all that, those women who still get cheated on and still get treated bad, beat on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? We want to be submissive. It's in our nature, okay? But who are we submitting to? You act like you claim like you know that the men are the leaders. Why would we feel the need, okay, to be so independent other than the government and what is pushed in capitalism? Other than that, okay, which also affects the mindsets of our black men too, who's also being struggling for other reasons. And when it comes to society and what they think they have to go out and do, all right,
y'all. And what y'all have done is that
like y'all not the foundation, right? And that's because I was like y'all not the foundations. Y'all need to, for real. Even me, like I had to. Everybody really. I'm not saying everybody needs to just go into like. I'm not saying that, but like you, like just knowing yourselves for real.
is that you have
And men need to have the strongest foundation and security within themselves.
On these men, correct?
What?
Traveling and globalization decentralized the market. So now you don't have a monopoly on these men anymore. When you had the monopoly on these men, how did you treat them? You went with Pookie and Ray Ray. You went with all kind of sorry dudes. Okay.
Okay. He's been hurt before.
Oh no!
I don't know what kind of.
No. See, the moment he mentioned Pookie and Ray Ray, see how she reacted. The moment he said he mentioned Pookie and Ray Ray, you telling on yourself. No, he been hurt before. No, those are the kind of men that y'all want. Global Passport Crew says it all the time, man. You still in the chat? I already know you do. Y'all want criminals. We literally, bro. There was literally a show done of I don't know if it was a live show or a reaction. We literally did a video recently of women literally admitting that they don't want good guys. Videos of women literally sending guys that are already locked up money, sending them letters, getting married to these guys. Y'all literally chase criminals. Literally. It's been proven. It's been shown. Y'all literally got a Facebook group just for it. What the hell is you talking about? Y'all getting impregnated by guys that are locked up. How the hell you gonna get impregnated by somebody that... Bro, you can't make this up. Okay, Joshua Smith, you was the one that sent me this. Yeah, bro. I'm like, based on how she's reacting to Philip Scott's show, she looks like the one that's been hurt. Not the other way around, like she trying to spin it. Bro, Jeff D, facts, bro. They literally got a group where they can reach out to these guys, bro. And I guarantee you, she looked like the type that deal with Pookie and Ray Rays. You ain't dealing with no solid dudes. You don't even look like you built for it. You don't even sound like you deal with those kind of men. That's why the moment he mentioned Pookie and Ray Ray, you felt the way. She looked like a Pookie and Ray Ray. Like, it's already guys in the chat over here thinking you a man. Crazy, bruh. Original man with the $5 super chat says, criminal minded, you've been blinded, looking for a style like mine, you can't find it. I'm trying to BDP. I've heard that before. I'm trying to remember where that came from. I listen to a lot of different music, original man, on top of making my own. So sometimes when I hear something from way back, I can't remember where it's from. But yeah, man, I remember that. Rule Black with the $10 super chat says, great stuff, Ron. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what it was, bruh. Medium Man did a show about that. Thank you, original man. I was wondering where I remember seeing it. Like, bruh, y'all, yeah, because it was kind of like a reaction to Dr. Umar. Because he tried to sit over here because that's all they got to pick from is Pookie. And why is there even a Pookie in the selection? No, that they're literally going to jail. They're literally writing guys in jail. Literally. He said her name, Ray. Mr. Guap, you goofy, bro. Thank you for the super chat, fellas, man. I appreciate the support, man. Let me double check the, you know what I'm saying, man, because people be sending me cash apps. I got to make sure I show love, too. So let me stay on top of that, you guys. Man, because whenever y'all support the channel, man, I always want to make sure I show everybody love. Marie says she looked like Coolio without the twisties. I'm mad. Called her Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace? You look like Ben Wallace. Ooh, we. Oh, okay. All right. We good, y'all. No super chats, man. But yeah, I mean, appreciate this. Appreciate no cash apps. Appreciate the super chats. Cash apps are preferred, but man, anything that y'all donate, man, is much appreciated, you guys. All right. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. She gone, man. I want to hear what else you got to say.
Woman left him for a Pookie and Ray Ray because she thought that he wasn't a secure enough man or something, like he didn't have enough backbone. I don't know what she left him for, but let's just all go to therapy.
Lead up with.
So in other words, what you're trying to say is that, so basically what you're saying is she keeps on telling on herself and she don't even know it. So basically what y'all are saying is the right radio face. I'm like, question mark. What the hell is she talking about? You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me that's the reason why y'all go after Pookie and Ray Ray over just genuine, regular, solid dudes? Because they come off more confident? Keep telling on yourself, sis. Keep telling on yourself. Julius.
Them, had children with them, and then these men
hold on. Before I keep going, man, somebody just sent a cash app. Man, shout out to Jamal Fowler, man. That's the homie, bro. Appreciate you, bro. The $20 cash app, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and Jamal Fowler, man, one of my members as well. Matter of fact, you know what, Jamal, man, I gotta do this, bro, because you always showing me love, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta make Jamal. I gotta make Jamal one of them. Oh, okay, I already did. Okay, that's what's up. I was about to say, like, man, if I ain't made you a moderator yet, okay, Jamal a moderator too, man. Man, I rocks with him, bro. Jamal, man, one of these days, bro. man, whenever you start traveling, bro, we definitely got a link, man. Have a cool one with a brother, man, because you be showing so much love, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, man. Let's keep it moving.
The passport bros, the men that's upper with the mobile men.
Free therapy for all black people. Please.
You would shun them and then wait till you hit the wall, bring
Bruh. What is that?
Why, man? She smacked, bruh. She hit, bruh. I'm mad.
your kids from those encounters with Pookie and Ray and everything else, and then shame these men.
So are we mad that they had kids? I don't know what's going on.
And to take care of your children, saying this is what a real man should do. Real men take care of kids that's not on. Real men understand we are a package deal that they didn't sign up for.
But what if they did? What if they did sign up for it? I mean, I'm like, some people do sign up for it. Depends on if they really like that person or not. Think about, like, why are these women thinking this? Okay, and not all of them were thinking that either. Like, not all of them want that either, and it's kind of weird.
Right?
Yeah, and a lot of them sign up for it and they end up regretting it because they realize that the juice ain't worth the squeeze. And they end up getting treated like trash. Y'all don't appreciate guys playing stepdad like women did back in the day. And for y'all that don't know this, I actually have an older sister and we have different fathers. Let me tell you, this is how I know my father was a real one, because my mom was a single mom when he met her. But till this very day, my sister is 50 years old now. And till this day, she will tell you that my dad is her real dad. She doesn't even call her own biological dad her dad. She's not, you know what I mean? Because everybody in my family even though his first name is Roy, everybody call him Buddy Craig. And my sister till this day says, no, Jerome, biological dad is my dad. He is my father, not my biological dad. She literally calls her biological dad by his first name. Real talk. And this is one of the reasons why, even though my father isn't in the best health anymore, you know what I mean, till this day, my mom is still by his side and doing everything she can for him. Why? Because of how he treated her. It had nothing to do with how much money he made, because my mom was the breadwinner. My mom stayed with him and sticks with him to this day because of the treatment. Because even though he didn't make more money than her, he still pulled his weight when it came to income. He still pulled his weight when it came to handling things around the house that men are traditionally expected to do. And he would go out of his way to do nice things for her. Whenever we needed extra money because we wanted to go on a vacation, he was the one doing side jobs, taking overtime. He did his part too. That's the problem with women, bro. That's the problem with today's women, man. This is why I can't. My bad, y'all. I'm going on a rant. Give me a second, you guys. OC Macman 17, the $10 Cash App. Thank you so much, my brother. He said for the love of the game. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I ain't even going. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. Keep it G with y'all, man. I low key got emotional right there. I need to fall back for a second. Cause it's hard when this is what you grow up seeing, and then you see what you got to choose from in America, and it's like, bro, I got grown in the wrong era, bro. I really did. Having traditional minded parents, being brought up that way, only to turn around and have to deal with this, and this is what I got to choose from. And no matter how much money I make, I'm still gonna be expected to hold on to my traditional roles while she gets to pick and choose when she want to do hers. My mom was the breadwinner and she still came home and cooked mostly every day. Come on, bro. But I'm like, but I'm expected to accept this. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. Thank you for those cash apps, man. Jamal and OC Mac, man. I appreciate that so much, man. I think let me make sure. I think I got another super chat. I don't want to miss that before I keep it moving. Um, yeah, Malik Quelly with the $5 super chat says she ain't lived long enough to even give advice on any real issues. Like for real, who the f is she? Who cares, bro? Yeah, I was gonna say because she sound like she Gen Z just based on how she reacting and responding, bro. And I think some of these women need to accept that. There's a lot of men out here that were just raised in a more traditional setting and mindset that y'all can't deal with. Y'all want that, but y'all still want to be able to just do whatever the hell y'all want to do at the same time. Because let me tell y'all something, because I remember when my mom told me this about my father when they first got together. He really didn't get his act together until they had me. Because my mom used to complain about my dad going out to the bar and getting drunk all the damn time. And she was about ready to leave him until he realized, like, oh snap, I need to get it together. I don't want to lose her and my kid. So he stopped doing that and cut that off. And that's the crazy part. Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, dude, even men that are Gen Z don't want to take these women seriously. That should tell these women something. Even the guys in the same age group as you don't want to take you seriously. But you know what? They'll just say y'all lame or y'all incels or some bullshit like that. Damn, I'm trying not to curse, man. Let's keep it moving.
And what's happening now, when you get your epiphany stage of one of these men,
we act like it don't take two.
Now these men are gone. They're gone.
Because they're weak.
They out. They gone.
Deuces.
Translation, they're weak because they won't put up with our mess. They're weak because they won't fix the problem that we made. That's what I find funny. Y'all want men to fix a problem that they didn't create, had nothing to do with, but then y'all are weak. Typical sign language, bro. Deuces to these nuts. How about that? Get out of here, man.
I really don't care.
It was freaking these women out.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't be over here reacting to it. If you really care, you do something with that damn fro, Julius.
I really don't care, because my man, the black man that I want, wherever he is in America, you gonna love your.
She ain't checking for your ass.
your community, you're gonna love your people, and you're going to stay a part of it. That's why I'm not with the whole Idris Elba isn't even black. First of all, is he not from over there? Don't question me.
Okay, and there are some black men from America that's going over there too. So what the hell are you questioning? What the hell are you talking about? Goofy. Who is this chick, man? Oh man, come on, bro. She ain't even monetized yet, man. Come on.
We need new names. All right, it's called Obsidian. We're the Obsidians. You know, whatever Ebony's. What you want to do? All right, pick a name. Stick with it, because we are not you guys all the way 100%. Distant cousins. All of us are distant cousins for a fact.
Is that when they get their epiphany stage, these men aren't here for them anymore. These men that they want. See, understand? Passport bros, you are the men that they want. No matter what they say, they have already branded passport bros as men of upward mobility, men that earn good money. This is the men that these women really want at the end. You know, they always talk about 6 foot, 6 figures, and all that mess. But now these men have took off. They're out of here. And see, she's not approaching you on an insult tip.
They have no
She's coming at you in a different way.
Did y'all just hear this shit that she just said? I should have put the parental advisory content at the beginning of this, man. I should have known I was gonna be cussing up a storm when I reacted to this. Bruh, did she really just say that they don't have a backbone? He said she's slower than a car with no wheels. Bruh, facts, bruh. Bruh, because they have no backbone. Any man that shows y'all he got a backbone, y'all shaming him. Having a backbone as a man is a part of having that traditional mindset. Y'all want this new modern mentality where men don't have a backbone, let y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do, and y'all see them as putting up with it and being passive about it. That's what's considered having a backbone to y'all. This is why I say we live in this ass backward society where everything is in reverse. If you're a passive man that lets a woman do anything that she wants, that's considered being masculine and having a backbone. Because you're just confident in yourself that you can just let her do whatever the hell she wants. And here's my thing. If you let her do whatever the hell she wants and she doesn't have the discipline to not to cross your boundary, then what? The moment you have a backbone, like Jonah Hill did, and like Keke Palmer's baby daddy did, what happens? You get shamed. So miss me with that backbone bullshit. The dumbass, man. Stupid. Just stupid.
Which is if you're trying to get
yeah,
you need to shut up. You really do need to shut up.
I'm sorry.
The way she's kind of approaching it would be the way that I would suggest a woman approach it. Don't approach it with insults, because she hasn't insulted that one time. But let's continue.
Because a lot of us are tired. Now, there's some of us that are too far gone. I agree with you there. But there are some of us that just want good leadership. We just want good men. We need husbands in our lives, and we know that now. But
she said we need husbands in our lives, and we know that now. See what it took, fellas?
It didn't take y'all leaving. It took them having to go through stuff. Stop acting like you didn't have to go through stuff to become my passport bro, man.
It took you flying out of here for them to start realizing, wait a minute, hold on. These men are going somewhere else.
Point here?
Making other women their wives.
Oh yeah, man. My bad, Jay Fleming, man. Shout out to Jay Fleming in the chat, y'all. Man, y'all subscribe to that brother channel, bro.
The family somewhere else and not doing it. We need that now.
Enjoy.
Well,
because the black man that I think about is not no quitter, it's not no runner either.
well, we need that now. Well, and I'm not saying to you, sister, at all that you are the cause of any of it.
Trying to go, he's just trying to go
travel
just to travel just so he can get better knowledge
but
of the world.
Counterparts, sis, is the problem.
Just so happen to find a wife different.
That's the problem.
And
specifically
going out because you think
y'all have done, I'm talking about this, not you, but some of the sisters have done so much damage to black men that black men say, I can't deal with because you don't.
And I say, you need therapy. We need therapy in Jesus.
Focus on black men today. They can't deal with it. And they don't have to because they got options. Y'all understand? A man with money.
Y'all hear that? He said they can't deal with it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. See what I mean? The entitlement that's coming out of her mouth. Like, yeah, you should put up with our BS. That's basically. I'm telling you, bruh. This is why I say women are like children, bro. That's different when you have a child and you gotta put up with it because that's your responsibility. You're a grown ass woman. This is why I hate when women say, oh, they just can't handle us. Why the hell should I have to handle you? Are you a wild animal or a grown human being that knows better? I swear, bro. I'm like y'all sound like a bunch of AI bots. All y'all got the same response to the same. Let me keep playing it, man.
You can't, and a woman because there's somebody up there's somebody, and if you really got to go
with looks,
like I said,
options, correct? A man with money got options. He ain't got to put up with you, just like a woman with looks who has to put up with any old guy. It's the same. But let's continue.
Because y'all feel we are bottom of the barrel.
I'm sorry, wait. A man with money can really be just as terrible of a husband. Let's not pretend like that's what makes a good husband. What are we talking about, sir?
Leftovers. We've hit the wall. You refuse to give us a chance.
That's not, now that's where you're wrong. These men not even talking about you hitting a wall. These men don't want you even when you're 24, 25. They don't want you. So it's not even relegated to hit the wall members. It's not relegated to that. It is relegated to you in the community who didn't want them. So now that they're leaving, is an issue.
One of themselves, and if you really what if they really just needed to work on themselves? They really just needed to I'm not about to be with you right now if I really am sad every time I wake up by myself. You know what I'm saying? If this person is sad, all right, and you expect all these things from this person, capitalism.
So no, it's not the wall, sis.
You would much rather go across the country.
I think it's a big miscommunication.
Up this woman from her family, not knowing.
I think we can all agree that capitalism is really fueled by women, considering y'all own 80% of consumer debt. Men don't really need a whole lot. Men aren't the ones spending all the money. It's y'all. On top of I'm like, why do you think there's an agenda that's being pushed so hard for y'all to make more money? They want women to make more money because y'all are spending more money. They're literally giving away scholarships to women. There's more scholarships given away to women than there are men. That's why when they want to sit over here and talk about how there's more women enrolled in college than men, I'm like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I'm like, that's because they practically begging y'all to go there so they can keep y'all in debt and keep y'all spending money. This is why men, even with that, men are still out earning y'all because we think with this. We're thinking to ourselves, I don't want to take on that debt. I'm gonna keep my debt minimal so that way I can maximize what I profit. Less men are going to college because unless they're getting a free ride or something, it's actually cheaper to get a trade so that way you're not in debt like that and still make decent amount of money. But see, y'all don't think like that. That's why when y'all over here talking, we got more businesses and we got more of this in college. Yeah, but we still out earning y'all and still got way more less debt than y'all. So who really has the bigger net worth? Let's keep it moving. See that's too much. That's too much logic for them.
And her family is going to be looking for you to provide for them as well.
And in black families, how many times have black men in families have helped they woman's mama, their daddy, their grandmama?
Because we a family.
Come on now.
It's nothing.
Come on now.
At that
People in the
point.
chat can know exactly what I'm talking about. You helped out auntie. You helped out a
y'all
little
family.
cousin.
Because y'all family.
How many times have that happened?
Because y'all family.
So why is that so different over for people over there
Y'all are family.
versus here? You're acting like here that you don't. Oh well, you know I had to give my mama X amount of dollars because she was kind of this and that and the third. That has happened. So why y'all think that's different? But let me tell you the difference. It won't really bother you none because the exchange rate is so high.
And she is going to become Americanized after she's been here in the States for too long, and she's going to have some of the same requirements that we have.
Because it's capitalism.
Into us so we can be
exactly.
See, that's where else are you wrong, sister?
Where?
The passport bros want to bring them back here because you're 100% right.
Exactly.
They do not want them to turn westernized. I would say western.
So why are we blaming Black people for the Western culture that is toxic? And that's why I said what I said about them, that's not the type of Black man that I'd want, okay?
Okay, now you're making it anecdotal. Let's be 100%. Let's be 100% honest here. I think we all can agree, and even some of the guys that aren't Black that watch my channel, Black people, when it comes to culture, especially in the world of entertainment and music, we're probably most influential race on the earth. If you disagree, fine. I'm not going to give you any pushback on that. But just go all the way back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s and all the way up till now. Like, I've been in I literally was just in Vietnam and I was hearing like today's current hip hop music. Vietnam, they got rappers out there. When you listen to the music, it literally sounds like the same trap music that you hear back in the States. In Vietnam, of all places. You can look up Asian rappers on YouTube right now and the music is going to sound just like it does in the West. Where the hell you think they got that from? I was in Colombia in February. A lot of the rhythms and drum patterns and stuff that they use, that stuff comes from Africa. Why do you think their music sounds so much like Afro beats? Come on, man. I was just about to say that too, Rice Patty G's reasons. Jazz. Think about how influential jazz was.
Okay, because that is not somebody who is strong within their values in my mind. Okay, I don't care, and I don't care, and I'm gonna say it again as many times as I need to. Be what you want to be, because I'm not even gonna lie to you. You can all of you guys who don't want to be a part of the community, who don't want to respect or understand any of the struggles or anything, or really try to help or analyze for real why these are going on, this whole thing is going on, you can leave. I kid you not, you can leave the whole culture in itself. All right, find your own.
What culture? What culture? Y'all don't even want to fix it. Because every time we give y'all pushback on it, all y'all do is rebel. It's like somebody said in the chat earlier, man, you can't save a community that don't want to be saved. Like, bro, ain't nobody got time for that, man.
Group, all right, you can get whatever it is, you can leave, all right, because that's not what the Black community need. We don't only need Black people who's liking hip-hop music, or that's the only type of Black men. No, we need Black men who are loving of the skin that they're in, okay, the ancestors, all the things that their ancestors went through, who want to provide and want the people who look like their mom and cousins and aunties and uncles, and they want the women who look like them to be better, okay, instead of sitting out and leaving them, okay, to do what? To now have to get a little help or whatever from the government or something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I don't know.
That's because y'all are incentivized to. Yeah, you left that part out.
Say Americanized, because this is a Western problem. This is
capital
just an American
listing.
Problem.
It is not just Western.
You got men in the UK.
Man.
She need to be punched in the throat. Man. I hope y'all ain't just hearing me say that, but she keeps saying capitalism, but I've already debunked that. The women are the ones spending all the money. What the hell are you talking about? Y'all are the ones that are fueling it.
Different European countries saying the exact same thing. So the key is not to bring them back to the Western world. That's the key.
Capitalism. You would rather take it over there because you don't want to do any of the work, undoing some of the trauma that is happening in our community.
Exactly.
We're all responsible for it. But you want us to do all of the work.
And say it's wrong. And say it's wrong. And say she's wrong. And say she's wrong.
Yeah, she is wrong because men are doing the work. Men are doing the work. Kevin Samuels proved that before he passed, that men are doing the work.
Powerful together.
And say she's wrong.
Well, sister, I mean, but y'all had your chance.
It's not no but. All right, it's not no but, because we acting like it's not women that's still going up. Because we act like that. Because we act like that. You act what? Am I
triggered much?
Angry Black woman now? Am I? Because I look at you right now in your face right now if you were sitting right in front of me, and I tell you, am I the angry Black woman? All right. But if you got an Indian woman talking to you like this in Arabic, or a Spanish woman talking to you like this in Spanish, okay, it's sexy or something, she not the angry Black woman. You'll let her hit you upside the head with a pan then, though. All right.
And we're begging y'all to stop embarrassing them on national TV. Stop trying to embarrass them on even...
National TV does that. Do you think we have control over that? Okay. Yes. Technically, how you act out, we acting like an algorithm isn't an algorithm, and what is entertaining, and that they aren't pressing and pushing more things on the internet or on the television, portraying things a specific way for a reason. We act like that's not happening.
Well, how about you focus on what you can control and not act out like that way, so that way they don't got nothing to put out there for to make you look stupid. How about that?
Mister, you're in the media. Come on now.
Entertainment field.
Come on now.
They ask you to, how many times men were begging for y'all to let them leave, begging y'all. Telling y'all stop being so strong and independent. For years they begged y'all, literally begging. The only man in America begging his woman like that. No other race of man in this country was begging a woman in that manner. And you have to think about it. It got to the point where men had to leave because they could not get any cooperation with y'all. Now, I'm not saying all of that way. I know they got some men that got some great women here, but we talking about today, 2023.
Today,
a lot of the men are done. They done begging.
even after I raise my voice at you or something, like, and it's not even gonna be no real raise my voice at my person for real if unless it's that deep, unless we on some type of time, yeah, like they don't be embarrassing. We both played a part, like we all played a part in this.
More often than not, it's the woman that's raising her voice. I mean, if a man has to sit over here and ask you and beg you not to be that way, clearly y'all are the ones that are embarrassing men. If you genuinely wanted a man to lead, and if you was genuinely into that person, the last thing you're gonna do is put him in any kind of situation where he's gonna look embarrassed in public. And this is something that a lot of women do. They emasculate men in public as a way of manipulation, so that way they can get that man to move the way they want him to move. And I've been through it, and I can tell you right now, it is nothing comfortable, because you end up spending more energy trying not to react the way you typically would if it was a man talking to you that way. Because if it was a man talking to you like that, you know what I mean, I'm gonna put hands on you. But because you are a woman, you're gonna exercise that power. And what happens when you give women power? They tend to abuse it and tend to look like shitty people. That's the problem. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, bro, because I gotta get ready here. My ride is gonna be here like in the next hour and a half, and we are going on almost 2 hours. Shadow Slayer, like she keeps saying, we said, why we speaking French? Okay then. Jesus Christ. See, this is why I'm going to East Africa next year, man. Do y'all see that woman? That beautiful woman right there. Jesus Christ. East Africa got some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, bro. I want to go to Ethiopia, man. Some other Eastern African countries I want to go to as well. It's my first ever seeing you in my chat or in the comments. Please subscribe. Please like, comment, and share. I actually just did a video recently on Africa, because Africa is definitely on the come up. I'm gonna try to come there next year. Good guys, just some beautiful, soft-spoken, feminine women there. Nothing like the black women in the States, that's for sure. It's a complete 180, man, based on what I've seen. Like, unreal. Like, bro, I'm like, I know y'all saw that Ethiopian woman that was in that video that I did recently about Oasis. Ain't nobody tripping on that. Ain't nobody tripping on that. Like and besides, the U.S. dollar stretches and the U.S. dollar stretches pretty well in Africa, so that's not a concern. Yeah. So I'm like, because if that's the case, Austin wouldn't be having such a good time over there. I mean, Austin make good money, but it ain't like he a millionaire or anything. Yeah, Mr. Guap, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Mark Anthony. Thank you. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I appreciate the love that we get from the African sisters, I'm really getting sick and tired of them coming in with that comment every single time. Nothing against you, Oasis, but I get tired of seeing that whenever I see an African sister pop up, because that's the first thing that come out of y'all mouth. Yeah, exactly. Like we know, but just saying, like, And I think that's the problem. I think some African women, they automatically assume that we want 50-50 when we go to these other countries. I don't know where they get that from. I don't know what makes them think that. Because when that's the first thing y'all say and y'all watch contents like this, it automatically makes me think y'all listening to more to what these Black American women are saying versus what the Black men want. Y'all listening to their insults more than y'all listen to what Black men want. That's the vibe. That's the vibe that I get when y'all say stuff like when y'all say that particular comment all the time. I really, really don't like that, because that's basically an assumption. You're assuming that every man coming over there is expecting that. Exactly. See, and that's all we. And Soul Shader is perfectly right. That's all we ask for. Well, I can tell you this. It's gonna be a lot harder to find that over here because the economy is way different over here, Oasis. And see, and that's the see. Y'all women really need to look up the percentage of men that can afford to keep y'all in the house in the West. Y'all really need to pay attention to the stats. Cause this is how I know men live in reality a lot more than women. Cause y'all just blurt that out of y'all mouth like half of the population is making enough to keep y'all at home. See, this is one of the reasons why one of my most unpopular opinions is women entering the workforce. Because yeah, see, Soul Shader, I knew she was gonna give you some pushback on that. Like the more she comment, the more westernized she sounds. Y'all really need to look up. Y'all need to look up the percentage of men that can afford to keep y'all at home. Like Oasis, did you know that almost 80% of women that are married in the U.S. have to work? Very small percentage of men make enough to keep a woman at home. And then on top of that, we're dealing with the inflation right now. That's another reason why men are leaving. Malik Quilly, that's fine. You know, everybody ain't gonna go to Africa. I'm pretty sure Africa don't want all brothers coming there. You know, they got their reasons. You know, but yeah, Maurice, you right. There's modern women there. I done heard Africa is starting to become westernized, parts of Africa. Clearly. There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there. And see, this is one of the things that really upsets me when it comes to women. Explain to me how we got men from other countries that are not even making average income that in the US, not even making average income, but they get far more respect from the men that can make enough to keep a woman at home by herself. Like I used to work I remember like I want to say maybe like back when I was probably like 29, 30, 31, I remember working at a warehouse where there was like a ton of Hispanic workers, bro. And when I tell you the wives were doing wives were working with their husbands together. Wives would bring food literally over here, wrapping up tacos and fixing food on the fly at lunch for their man and everybody else. Like they're so tight knit and they give their husband that one type of respect, and they're literally working the same job. But even the men in the United States that keep women at home can't even get the same respect. That says a lot. But see, women completely overlook that. Apparently, even the ones that are not even in the U.S. Oasis, ain't nobody disagreeing with you. It's just that half of the stuff that you saying in the chat sound like what a Western woman would say. So clearly there's a little bit of influence on you. Otherwise, I would agree with 100% of what you're saying, not half of it. I mean, but I appreciate you supporting Passport Bros. But I'm like, but see, half of the stuff that I disagree with is the reason why we don't want to bring y'all back to the States. Not to live anyway. Because for one, everything here is more expensive. Yeah, well, you don't sound like it, Oasis, unfortunately. Most men in the chat are gonna agree with me. So that's a waste of time. Let me go ahead and get off of here. I gotta get ready to go because my ride gonna be here shortly. I'm going on 2 hours. I want to thank OC MacMan17 again for the $10 super chat. Jamal Fowler with the for the $10 cash app. Jamal Fowler, $20 cash app. Appreciate you guys so much. And again, we start off at the top, man. Shout out to Chad Davis, Dwayne Jackson, Artful, Black Dragon, Bryce Patty, Original Man. OC Man also sent the super chat. Rule Black, Malik Quelly, man. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate the love. that's probably. Oh my goodness, man. If you got a fiance, then why the hell you being so combative then? I'm done, man. I'm gonna leave her alone. Anyway, thank you guys, man, for supporting the channel. Tomorrow we're going to be discussing what to do if you can't become a passport bro. This is probably going to be one of the most important live shows that I do, because at the end of the day, every man is not going to be able to do this, and that's perfectly okay. But I'm going to teach you show you some things and go over some things where you could, become better for yourself and protect yourself, because the laws in the West aren't changing and aren't in your favor. All right. So, man, appreciate you guys again, man. Much love. And it'll be same time tomorrow. All right, you guys. And y'all know how we ride out. Deuces. Wheels up, passports up, brothers.
Yeah.